Hmm. Oh, there we go. Laziness. Jesus. Do this. Ow. That hurt. Mm. 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 As quick as the person appeared, they vanished. It's going to be. Right, so like, I am here for a reason. And alright. I that you just got actually type. Subscribe. And a million more. Talk at me. Oh. It's not important. Ah! Holy mother of pink. Magic. No. I'm done a story quest. I have to purchase said story quest. Why did this light up? Why were you lit? Hmm. Okay. I will never know. Nor do I want to know. I don't know what. Oh.
When I don't have money.
Okay. I'm just here to purchase. Please. You're ruining my moment. I'm not doing your hangout. It's time. Boop. Yeah, so I've bought his story.
Old thought
No,
patterns
I
start to
started.
creep back in, and as soon as I start talking about it, the flashbacks start.
I'll do with that. So now, let's get started. I actually need to get rid of like 2 of these things off my screen. Yeah, I know you want me to do something, but I am here for a reason. I don't have radishes. I've made several mistakes. Wait, is it radishes? It's not radishes I'm missing. No, it's mint flowers. Whatever. I'm gonna cook something that I'm not going to put on.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Well, thank you. Hello, sir. I'm actually doing several things before I do what I have to do.
This realm is truly beginning. If you ever have any questions.
And like 3 different people want to talk to me, but I don't want to talk to any of them. I want to leave this teapot. Wrong place on the teapot, on the map. There we go. That's where I want to go. Thank you. I think my usual people that watch me are asleep. So it's just me, myself, and I'm not calling anybody. So. Okay.
What should I do now? If only Sino was still around.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you? Ah, friends of Sino! Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Huh? You mean the Academia is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Sino left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves. Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra. If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Yes, large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And, unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us! Let's go!
Okay.
to today's Forest Patrol route map, we need to head here first, then make our way over to there? There's a lot of writing.
Do we... Oh, there's a chest. Wait, that's a sign, huh?
Huh? It's Sino! What are you doing here?
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time. There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, that sounds pretty complicated. But having Sino around will definitely make things easier. Alright, let's go round up those bad guys. When I don't have much to keep me occupied, old thought patterns start to creep back in, and as soon as I start talking about it, the flashbacks start.
There's a bunch of people here still.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the Academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Sino! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Done! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Sino works alone? Ugh, I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Dory.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
What the hell?
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey! What's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. The buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazar's. Let's go!
Where are you, darling? Why are you at a palace? This belongs to you.
I'm feeling alright today. I'll take the chance to try to get some more done than usual.
Does she own me? This is a nice building. I don't think she owns it. But why is she here? Thought she's just being poor, almost being shady. Hello, Dory. She is tiny.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business. Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated. Hey! You just want to make more business for yourself! Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the Academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. that inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge. Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects? Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is. The Court of Desolation? What's that? Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of the Scarlet King. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the Academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction. Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there. That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora. What? That's super expensive! No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already. Loads of shiny Mora coming Dory's way. We better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Boy, you gotta love when you could just teleport everywhere.
news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the Academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead.
Okay.
Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
And I will
That's
enjoy
Sino for
playing
ya.
with you.
But we can lend a hand too, you know.
I don't think last time I ran, so I will run this time.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Sino? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Happy to apply.
New punching bag.
Delve into that! Hold the line!
Help me!
I'll be back. You are not welcome. Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due. Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty.
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes? Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact. Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries.
Okay, hold on a minute. I hear barking. I'll be back. And I have returned.
My superior was injured while protecting me,
Oh,
and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Ooh, who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
this is the most dessert options I have ever seen in my life.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Sino?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Oh, where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
What the fuck?
Illusion shattered!
Go! Fight this off some rust and rebuild! Whew. Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still. Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on her?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
They're back again! How many of them are there? Allow me! Fallen ambush! Help! When I don't have much to keep me occupied, old thought patterns start to creep back in, and as soon as I start talking about it, the flashbacks start. Weird. Is this where the auction is? Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
All right, let's take a good look around the area.
I'm gonna search them last.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry, I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it! We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
I just heard the sounds of a star.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough. Yay.
I don't want to hear from them.
Let's rest for a little while before we go back to find Sino. It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads.
Star is actually what it is. not that kind of retard. Last time I left my character to drop something, I was trying to pull the glider. Oh. I was trying to pull the glider and kill my character. Because it put me in story.
Oh, looks like Sino caught someone! So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright, tell Paimon everything you know!
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Sino. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly?
Hello.
Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk.
You've
but
arrived.
Before that,
I've been alone.
We can take the conversation elsewhere. If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Why you don't come and talk to me? We don't join this party and talk to me.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us!
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Run. I don't know.
Hello.
Good, you better come because I got a feeling this story quest is not long. Alright, after.
You think?
I get the feeling this story quest is not long. And right after, I'm dragging you to explore the desert. Cause someplace where I know there wasn't a star last time, a star legit showed up there.
Dad, you're back! Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simi. She can be a little shy of strangers.
White people, right? Just
Why
going to
don't
do
we
these
run along?
dangerous jobs and not got
I
children.
need to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our business.
Oh, by the
But let
way,
me ask, who are you two?
there is going to be.
Paimon, this is the traveler.
Oh man, let me pause that. There is going to. I think I don't know who channel it getting posted on YouTube, but there's gonna be a video that George editing. That is a video of them at the Dream Team meetup. George trying to get it out before tonight, so I get the feeling he's been editing it since he done film it.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Here's a job for you, right? The Dream Team is basically the adult versions of the Bench Trio. The difference in the group, Tommy, Wilbur, and Tommy, Rambo, and Tubbo, and yeah, so them is basically the adult versions of them, right? Just the difference is the Dream Team got 2 Americans and 1 British person, and the Bench Trio got 2 British people and 1 American. Here's another difference. In the Dream Team, the British one planning to move out of England to live with Dream and Satna in Florida, and Rambo moved from America to live where his friends is in England. The differences are immaculate.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and
Me
even
just
splitting the
eating a
profits.
cookie and drinking
Every
lemonade
step
while
of the
watching this.
process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive
Jesus,
profits
Bella Porsche.
have brought everyone together in this business.
Yes.
Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Saito.
She's met
Even
Dream
if you
before.
manage to win in the end, no one will
She's
thank
won a
you.
drink.
If
You
anything,
know that I tell you that there
you
was
yourself
somebody that
will
got a
feel
music
remorse.
video where Dream was in it.
Why are you so bent
She's
on
the
running this out
person.
of business?
She wrote a song named Dolls, and Dream was in the music video. She knows Dream. They are friends. Yes, come to me with this information first before you think. They are friends. They are friends. People just retarded. And I want to stick on to the fact that a famous person saw somebody ugly, so clearly it gotta be true.
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Fam, I see a funny video, right? I see a funny video, right? Where
For the guests too.
where after Dream Festival, they body do a little animated where Corpse and Rambo just standing up next to each other, staring all around the place, and they're staring at each other with a mask on. With white eyes.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
I mean, looking for gifts?
Don't mention it. And,
No.
I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a
I'm
little
going to work
tastier.
on my shop. Have patience.
That's my girl. Do we
It's
still
just I
have any sugar
realized
left?
I
If
realized I
not,
couldn't
I'll buy
press
some more
down
next
on my
time.
D-pad. So
We
I
do.
couldn't exactly do the shop thing because I couldn't press
Okay.
down on my D-pad.
I'm gonna go have a rest now.
I can do it properly.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor.
The one that he was inside of was Inferno. Dream was in the other one. Yes, I remember telling you how he looked adorable in his little bellboy outfit. I mean, she got good songs. It's not what I was expecting, to be honest, when I first see she on TikTok doing the weird face thing with she face. No, but she was popular before that. She was doing the face thing. Listen to me. If you are adorable and you make a song that ain't supposed to be popular by doing weird face movements, you could get popular off anything. I mean, that's just TikTok algorithm. You could be the best artist, but if you ain't doing something weird or using a tourist trap song, you are hanging in it on the For You page.
My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs.
Okay.
Slightly strenuous exercise can
Siobhan,
cause her to faint and prove to be a
I'd say about what I
risk.
say. Remember when I asked what people who's got families is gonna do these dangerous jobs? I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. Now, some people just be doing it for the wrong reasons. He doing it because his daughter got a chronic disease that she was born with. You know what's having? Yeah, but if you keep you commissions on Monster, right? And you keep getting things, you find the cure, and then you're not gonna do no work on none of the others be at the phone thing because the girls just say she want to go on adventure, and the boy just be chill and resting. That way I realized when I had gonna look for she when I realized that she wasn't by the phone thing, and then she was from the top Barbados statue standing up in the arms. I think it's like 2 or 3 commissions before you finish it because he don't be in the fountain no more and she don't be by the fountain no more.
That's why she never really had any friends to play with.
Aww.
And why she locks herself up in her room most of the time.
That's so sad.
She has to take lots of medicine. And it doesn't
The
come
girl
cheap.
already got friends and she always
As for
locking
me,
herself in her room.
I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. The Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day.
No, you know what's sad? The girl that she tried to turn her life around, that the mother get killed by the man. This is the desert girl for the class. She mother got killed by the man, and the father has to raise she, but himself went from a baby, and he turned his life around and decided he wasn't gonna do that foolishness somewhere, and then he turned around and sacrificed himself, so then could escape the pyramid, so then could escape that pyramid thing and not get trapped in it forever. I know, right?
Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Okay, no, that was horrifying. That's because right. When you get told, and the fact that you hear it, when you could hear he scream, oh no 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 no.
There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you.
Genshin just dark to the NPCs.
It's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand.
If you're a character that don't look interested,
please, stay out of this.
Interesting, you gonna date.
Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I know, right? You should have put that part and say the concert thing. Fine. Then put that part in concert thing, and I was like, that was the saddest story mission I've ever played in my life. Because that the one where it wasn't only no, as bad as real one was, right? You know who one was actually sad? Them little children that get used by the people in Enokima. What's saying, like, Jesus Christ, or the fact that
must get to the truth.
That spirit, as the his spirit take over a little girl, which means that little girl technically died because this. If you're a child in this game, you are not spared. The first time I see a child get spared was in the story mission for the desert thing. right before you had to go in the domain where the priest man was that used to serve under the Desert King. That first child in a long time on this game I see get saved. Because he would have get pulled down inside the thing if Nahida didn't take over the man. Well, Nahida powers didn't take over the man and save the little boy. He would have died. I'm so used to children dying in this game. Somebody pull out a big, interesting fact. So, Nahida and Gomba both had original forms that was big and powerful, and then they sacrificed them power and then turned into a smaller form that don't got the memories. So, I feel like Paimon is the unknown god. Not really, because maybe she realized she made a mistake and exhaust herself trying to fix it. Because Paimon kind of show up a bit too random, even if she get Fisher. It was a bit too random. And she's dressed like the people from Conria. What's saying? Out of all the gods that we see, right, the only one that could have float was the unknown god. No other god can float. Not even the one for air does float.
I can find someone to help train the child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggler.
I want that little farm.
These are two completely different issues.
What's saying?
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me.
You know what's funny?
Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of
Listen
my home.
to this, right? You ever hear the TikTok audio where one half does go, lucky is she who lives unaware? And then the other audio does go, unlucky me? You know, you could put that to the Nameless Bard and Venti, right? The Nameless Bard, which is Venti friend, is the first one. He would be the first one, and then Venti would be the second one. And there's also the fact that everybody figure out pretty quickly that Venti did not want to harm anybody in that war in Conria. Exactly. I trying to figure out something though. Greater Lord Rukadavata powers get depleted because she fight in the war against Conria before she helped the Desert King. No, but remember, Nahida was born 500 years ago, but the war with Conria happened 500 years ago as well, and all the gods was there. So was she so tired from fighting in the war? So then helping the Desert King do something that big would also exhaust you even more.
You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Apparently another thing I accidentally found out when I was scrolling through TikTok, which is why I realized I need to close TikTok.
I'll neatly pack
Nahida could take pictures of NPCs and tell you what I'm thinking.
This is only one dealer's worth.
I'ma just roll with she the entire time.
Can possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
Would say I have to take a picture of everybody.
But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes.
What's saying?
It's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Allah. Wait, you pity? You risk losing your pity? You in on pity? Oh man, I lost my thing for a reason and then was pulling and pulling and pulling and no 5-star would drop. Well, me, I got luck too, and listen to me. After me wishing into existence, Sino showing up on my lower level account and Sino show up, right? It is clear for me to see that I am in danger of doing any form of pull. I will not pull on this banner. I ain't even looking at it too hard. Oh wait, we going to go up inside that room now? Siobhan, do what I tell you about in the academia? I don't know. I gone back to the academia with the letter.
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going? Oh, so you were able to find Sino after all. I hope he's doing all right. I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Sino too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter, but with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, majority of the related files will be destroyed. but some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully we'll find the answers that Sino is looking for.
The restricted repository? Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
Lucky is she who lives on a west, doesn't get bothered. Why tell you that I feel like we going... Oh no, we're going elsewhere. Hello, Mr. Guardman. Oh, this is the manager.
Okay, I understand.
Oh, we going to going?
Since Sino is vouching for you,
what the hell? There's whole people at this school just do things?
The information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions.
Bruh.
But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Dude, we could literally all, because I know about Shuri, we could go inside the restricted files. I mean, the door ain't really secret, know that you do it in front of the traveler eyes, big man. But okay.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia.
Hmm?
But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret.
The future people's be outside the
happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him.
The woman is the one who you get furniture from if you want for you, teapot. The one gets built like the big mill. Oh, I gotta search your repository. Alright. I'm gonna click every single friggin' sparkly thing in here. I get all the information I need. That too, you actually read these things?
There's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
When they you the big long things that you got the option to scroll, you actually read them?
It reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Sino didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Sino's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation,
So you are her job.
which is in violation of academia rules.
From what I
Taj
hear
arrested
so
his
far,
son
right?
and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but
So
Taj wouldn't agree.
the man that used to work with Sino, son get arrested for researching the Court of Desolation. But then when he get put in jail, he killed himself shortly after he get put in jail. But here's the thing, the boy that locked here is his father. My whole thing is, right, somebody trying to get information on the Court of Desolation. The court that supposedly if you go in there, they got treasures that could let you see beyond life and death, and you could even bring back the dead. Who the hell you think it is? That game we can knowledge so they could find the Court of Desolation? Who do you really think it is, Siobhan? No. Think of the names I just called. Who arrests the son? Who then son turn around and kill himself in prison? I've learned to realize that if this game tells me the name of somebody that I ain't meet yet as a character, the person probably got something to do with what's going on. So the man is not trustworthy. He's probably the body that doing it. And because he's such a well-known person, nobody ain't gonna suspect he.
Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl.
Huh?
By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son.
Remember when we talk about NPCs don't get good, like? Let me read to you this line that this man just said. He talked about how the man arrested his own son and his son begged for leniency. And then his next line goes, shortly after, Murtada, that's the son name, slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a chance to see his son. Last chance to see his son. Big man, that line should not be in a game that little children display. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You see how bold them sit at? That shit. Nah, I screenshotting this. Nah, man. There comes a time and a place. You do things in the background, but that's a bit too much now. You literally tell me exactly how he did and what he do it with. Nah, that's horrible.
Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face.
Aww. And you know it's even make it worse? Because the father didn't get to see his son for the last time, right? He's come to the repository all the time and hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. He trying to bring back his son.
I had no idea that happened.
He trying to bring back his son.
Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Oh, now that I think about it, Sino suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Okay. Oi! Huh? What? Oh, okay.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
And I run and I run and I run and I run. Hello, Mr. Man.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
remember there being a chest somewhere.
Out in the wild.
From watching that person that played that video when he shoot to ignore everything, and it went to the chest. I just can't figure out which one it was under. Getting me a whole precious
Have you seen
chest.
any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar Rawar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar Rawar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with the Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lived just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Not me going to somebody's house. Why did he ask you about here? Jesus Christ. Okay. Is that the first time you do static views? The quest name static views. Remember the quest I was telling you about? That's the quest that I was doing. Where you gotta go inside the cave.
So,
then you find the iron arrow and you forget the flower.
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, We won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Sino and let him decide how to proceed. If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak.
And the whole aspect of bringing the
I also
dead
don't know
back
very
is so
well.
stupid to me.
Maybe Sino will know what to do.
Why would you bring somebody back to life?
Sino and see. Let's go.
They choose to die for a reason. I mean, even if they kill themselves, that don't mean they wanted to come back. Hmm? Bro, that's so dark. Damn. Damn. Oh, you miss your son? Just go unalive yourself if you miss you so much. You don't need to make people suffer just because you want to see your son. That's so cruel. My girl really said unalive yourself if you want to see your child.
I'm feeling alright today. I'll take the chance to try to get some more done
Fair
than
enough.
usual.
So we all agree with the aspect of telling somebody to unalive themselves in a video game if there's an NPC because they're not important. Oh god! I've just made several mistakes. I don't know how to get back up. I don't know how to get back up. Oh wait, okay, never mind. I see you, Mark. I want you. I know damn well you was not down there last time I was down here. Hello. I'll take that, Lusk. Can I jump to one of these, please? Demon King dish shirt. I just can't stand on that society and he just can look at me like if I disgusting. You wanna get shot?
Well,
Says
Sino,
me.
what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him.
Oh
From what I
god,
remember,
my bone just went
he's a
crap.
straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the
I
one
just
behind
love
all
how the
this?
characters on Genshin, right?
I'm still not sure.
Moat to stop
I
moving.
cannot imagine how
And the
devastating the
sentences
incident
be
with
long as
Mortada was
ass.
for him.
And then moat to stop moving.
Nor can I deny the possibility that people
Before the
could change.
sentence done.
Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Oh, Siobhan, by the way, you got that mission for the Golden Sands mission, right? Right. You got that mission, right? Don't worry, as soon as I end the story mission, I'm gonna come to you and watch you. So I could see from you, my point of view, doors just randomly opening. It's gonna be so much fun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, rabbit. Yeah. What? You mean that mission where they talk about the Demon King thing? Remember when you came and run and I tell you it was in the middle of a fight and it was against a furry looking Hilichurl? That's what the blasted Demon King was. And I was like, yeah, people for real? Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, rabbit. No. I just unlock a teleport waypoint and I can't see teleport waypoint. I blind. It's a tomb! Clearly you don't play Genshin good enough. Calm down. I got all the recommended elements for this domain, fam. Dendro, Hydro, and Electro all put on one party. Let's go, but I can mostly run around this domain as I know. I don't really care what my characters are. I wish you could go back inside domains. Or relive some story quest moments. Hello, Sina.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Yeah, buddy. Come, Carly. We got work to do. Are you using color too?
Hold the line.
Oh, that's still behind that shit.
Surrender!
Wait, sign out barefoot?
Walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep
He
going
and the
see what
heat
we
is
can
the
find.
same fucking thing. He and the heat is legit the same thing, huh? What doing weird shoe? What the hell?
Whoa. Is it just Paimon?
What?
Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it?
Oh.
Either way, we should be careful. Allow me.
You know how you get he burst to stay longer, right? Hmm? Mhm. You know, I just love that they implement this whole invisible staircase thing now.
A passage. Hopefully that's our way in.
Bro, this domain just made me so dizzy. You do the domain, right?
That eye seems to be staring right at us.
There's an eye staring at me.
Gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Paimon, you ain't even here, not even in spirit. Look at my stream a minute, Siobhan. I go get cause you're looking. What? This is so sickening and scary. Oh my god. I don't know, watch it, wait for it. Wait for it. Oh my god, that is not a good feeling. Wait, you want me to rotate it more? No, I think I got, oh no wait, hold on. Hold on, saying shot, please. Uh-huh. I'm supposed to climb up there? Oh my god, please tell me no again. Bro, I gotta rotate it. Oh my lantern, that is, oh, it's even worse when you open the passage thing. And you gotta rotate it back again. Oh, I fall off. Wait, going inside the tomb? Hello? Bro, I see it. I did my job. I'm sick. Wait, that door just closed or there's a door that opening? Oh, okay. This is sus. and where I go. Wait, there's any chest by here? Any chest, guys? Any chest? Continue moving. There's a man here.
Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Sina. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life. In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see them?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once? Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Oh, you wanna fight me? Yes, oh man wanna fight me, yeah?
This power
Illusion
is
shot.
mine.
Rest and rebuild.
Let me spot.
Go! Try this off the side.
As I thought.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember.
I just
I gained new power when I
Ooh,
entered the Court of Desolation.
I should have given him on a
This is
break.
only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete.
Yeah, I
Even
ain't just
life
kick
and
your
death
ass.
will have no grip on me.
We have to stop this guy.
No, don't stop
won't
it. I'm
let
gonna
you
leave me
open
for a
that
good
door.
cutscene, please.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop
Open the door.
Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
Kill yourself on a real kill, but you just open the door once. What's happening?
I'll do what
when I praise the characters, right? For doing bad things just so I could see cutscenes.
You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line.
If everything went
Just like
normal,
now.
it would make no sense to having a
Even after
cutscene.
all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Sino?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless more into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I
I wish to destroy the organization. I couldn't just count on the academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this, as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn. You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you?
So you're gonna open the Court of Desolation and I can get to see you open it?
Treated as a traitor to collaborate with them.
Kiss my ass.
Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Angry now.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
My mind is just sitting up and growing, yeah? Yeah, goodbye, guys.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Oh.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue.
Combly?
Why can't you show even a little leniency?
Say no, it's wrong fast, yeah?
Because we are Matra.
Oh. You get buried in the sand, that's all I friggin' see. That was so disappointing. Could have shown me and say, she could have shown me and say the Court of Desolation or some shit. I'm disappointed in y'all, man. I'm very disappointed in y'all. Why y'all not showing me the Court of Desolation? I love how Sino was like, I'ma take the traveler hand. Screw you, Paimon. the traveler, Paimon still almost get buried. The traveler ain't even grab Paimon hand.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand.
I'm sorry,
is its rightful
this how it get buried? You could still dig that out, bro.
To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules. Whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else.
Well, at least I know so far I get to see everything from in the trailer, except for
Taj may
Nilu.
have set them back with the Court of Desolation. But it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
No, we're not.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebop 4 days from now.
What I really mean, I gotta say, I'm gonna skip 4 days. Alright. Tomorrow. Let me put it to halfway there so I know I could skip to the next day and keep going. It's beautiful that they introduced this thing called time. Wait, what the hell? You know how before when you turn the time, if you put it too close to the thing, it just reset it? It don't do that no more? You want to see what I mean? Alright. Yeah. This one? Okay. So you see I carry all the way around, right? It got, I don't know if it got all the way around yet for you. You see that low bar? Watch. Watch. The time is legit. Just keep going until it goes to the time you turn it to originally. Nah, fine. This thing was still telling me BS with 4 days gone yet.
The world remains
I'm pretty sure I did that like 5 days just now, but okay.
but human life is
I was like, wait, you could do that now? Holy crap, thanks. Because I remember when you used to do it, it would not let you touch the line again. It would reset it, so you just gotta put it close enough so you could then do it all over again. I guess to realize the error of the waves.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared. The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, word is that someone crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Radkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. Gamatra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. Scattered criminals were captured all across Sumeru by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border.
Fontaine? We're Fontaine.
Prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
Fontaine is who nation?
Catching everyone on the list means no more smuggling canned knowledge and no more victims.
So that means that is the next place we're going to have to hear.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance. As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that must be Sino, right? He's the only one I could think of who could accomplish such a feat. Speaking of which, have you been in touch with Sino these days?
True.
I think I just saw him when I was on watch nearby. He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell then.
Soon you will have me in your world. What I will be doing, I have no idea. I will just be following you.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating.
It's Sino and his husband.
Not the best solution.
I'm aware.
I think you know who I'm talking about.
However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time.
My mind is
If thrown
geeky
into the
traps.
mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps
My mind
these days,
just gave
but
you a
maybe
trap.
you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Sino! Kainari! Oh, so Kainari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Sino?
That's right. Sino asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Simu. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Sino, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. Her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving Avidia Forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, They wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you, Sino?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes. But those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change. And no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner. I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know. There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Goodbye, Sino. You're tiny. I just need to go to Kale house and see things. You know, I was one of the many people that went back to who is called she, to where Catherine's supposed to be. Before I reload the world. She was dead, Siobhan. She died in the story quest. Why would she be? But the woman. Who else gonna fix she? Catherine is one. She dolls, one she puppets. They for two women. Another call it host on there. That's where I need to go. The flower gone. No, it ain't loading yet. Okay, hold on. I made that down here loading. Oh, the flower bloom. Oh, I get a achievement for that. Yay, I did good. I took care of call it plan. Oh, Jesus Christ. I actually want to go and check for them stupid plants in that place. Vanarana. The fact that that's the name of that day amazes me. Me just here trying to figure out how you say Paimon Vanarana. Me, what the hell? Hmm? Oh my god. Gang, 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 dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'ma ignore the music. The siblings right there. As I go this direction, keep running this direction. This tree is clearly not going to be on because I've done it already. Oh, thank you, entrance. This thing. I want to see if these things grow down here. Oh, they did grow. Oh my god, they grew. Hello. Oh! Hello. Yes, they grew. Mm-hmm. 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 That give me, oh, I get a gift. That give me a achievement too. When you decide to go chat back on things and you just get achievements. I'm a good soul, aren't I, Siobhan? I still gotta do more things for these Aranaras. This damn book. I know the thing I gotta do in this book is looking at these where these areas is for the treasures that I ain't looked at yet. The mysterious clipboard that so far got 10 pictures in it of where there's a hidden chest.
All the world holds dear.
Alright, time to come to you.
This bit
Whoa? I tell you this, the request was not gonna be long. I predicted that. Do I need to bring Kali? I gotta do mine too. You just reminded me of that. I gotta do my bounties and I gotta do my requests. So I could get this child wings. You're screwed. Well, could call me about to go home. Wait, you didn't tell me where I gotta go. I'm gonna open my map. The rain. Okay. That's what you're fighting? Okay.
Shine down.
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep myself right here. And then open my map and see where you teleport to next for the next bounty.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
Hmm? Mm-hmm. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. I am coming to you. You know it was on Geo. Alright, ready? Why do this bounty twice so far so I know exactly where dogs is already. I just need to lure them to me. I see them. I go in and map myself a target. Bring them down here.
There is no escape.
Allow me. You're a nice quantity.
That again, you want to play a big man? No? I know, right? Yeah, just saying no. You may teleport. You gotta do another bounty? Alright. I will stand here and wait. Huh? This one is either electro or animal. Oh my god. Let me see where you teleport to. This is gonna be so painful.
Publishing house has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.
Oh, this one. And down there something. I think it's down here someplace. I fear this thing spawning from me and murdering me. Oh, there it is. Oh my god.
Illusion shattered. Decided by destiny.
Oh hell no. Woo. Nah. I got killed quickly. That floor tears in the crap out of me. I'm gonna go stand here and tank these tears. Nope. Oh my god. Jellyfish supremacy. I'm pretty sure you gotta do your little desert mission now. Go on, teleport there. I will. Who's this? Hold on, let me mute myself a minute. See, accidents almost happen and I almost walk off a cliff. I was on the phone and I looked across at my stream and I was like, why Kakoni look like she walking? Looks like up at my screen as if she walking. I was like, oh dear lord, no, please. Alright, teleport to the place, right? And then I'm gonna come back. I'm just gonna put up something real quick.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Yae Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite. To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction. To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Yae Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.
Where are you? Are you in the desert? Good, good, good. I am coming to you. I will see the world from the perspective of a person just watching.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
Yeah, you gotta tell me where to go, girl. Cause I don't know.
Let's move out.
What? I'm coming. I'm running through town. I'm running over the bridge. Wee. I'm here. Oh, these footprints. Footprint following wee. Footprint following wee. Footprint following today. These footprints come. Where you got teleport to?
Let's move out. Let's move out.
Oh. Oh.
Hold the line.
I don't know who tell one of the scorpions I want peace. I want beef. My god. Fair enough. Oh, I think you gotta gain this hole. Do you? You get your cutscene? Okay.
Let's move out.
Oh, I know where you gotta go. I can't remember if you have to play. You gotta talk to people. Then
There is no escape.
oh wait, there's still one left. Okay, that was all. Hold on. How badly does this control want to travel? Let's just clearly plug out my phone and plug in the control that clearly think that it works more than my phone. Anywho, let me get down. I assume you got go down in this hole. You just dropped on it? I do think you have to go down in the hole. Oh, I know, again, I know. Oh, look, the domain. Yeah, because I think the people at the camp right here. And then further down. Yep, I find domain. I just standing up down by the thing that you gotta go by. Out of sight and out of mind after I kill these things down here.
Shine down.
Let's move out.
Allow me.
What are you doing out here? You're supposed to be in a story quest. You're supposed to be in a story quest, Siobhan. What the heck you doing down here? Go talk to people. Hey, you for real? Bruh. I'm gonna just stand up by the door. This is the pin I am put through. Oh, I could see what you mean by there was nothing. I'm pretty sure it's this door you gotta go through. But there is actually nothing out here to open the door with. Wow. How lovely. Oh, unless there's a further that note.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit.
I know. And I just got so staring at my character. The delay on this from game to stream is immaculate. It's
Yaya
beautiful.
Publishing House has released numerous
It's
works
slow.
that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.
Wait, then are you elsewhere? Where the hell are you in? Oh god, sorry, I was by the wrong door. Oh. Where the hell are you in?
If I could make a deal with God.
I don't know where you is. Okay. I was by the wrong door. This door that she looking at is the correct door. I don't know what that door there is, but I was at the wrong door. This is the door that used to magically open for you.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Where the hell you just spawned from? You have the right. You go. You gonna be talking about pressing this. I want to see door just magically open. You gotta go. I think you gotta go back to down there and then come back. But anyway, before you go in there, there's a page, an enigmatic page that you gotta pick up. And he's staring at the door.
Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite.
I will know eventually when you get back down here.
Oh, y'all both would have left me. You ever communicate that people is all you for?
And here is how we listen to rare people swearing at Apex. Finally, give my stream something interesting to listen to. Go on, Escanor, swear some more. Oh!
Yeah, go on, Escanor, swear some more.
Go on. We love a little swearing. Batman! I'm inside your place before you even go. Oh, Jesus! The TP show up, right? I was about to be like, haha, I'm inside your place before you even get in here. And then all of a sudden you just spawn from God knows where one is. Hello, you gotta press this, but you gotta put on a wind person. You gotta dig it out of the sand. Dig it out. In fact, you know what? I'll be your wind person. Don't worry about it. Let me just put some stuff on you real quick. Goodbye, Raiden Shogun, because we need healer. Healer, baby. Who got all you artifacts, my child? No, never mind. That's a stupid question. I don't even know why ants get far. Who got all your artifacts? It's quite clear who got all your artifacts. Hi, Jean. Can I take these? You don't need them. Thanks.
Oh, look. Somebody out.
Who?
Hello. Wait till you got to party today.
Because he's probably waiting for you to come to the party with you so you don't gotta get here from the street.
The world remains constant over the centuries.
Oh,
Human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Don't worry, I just fixed Inventory real quick, you know? Don't judge me. But this man don't get no love. It's not because I don't love him. I love him, but yeah, just alright, I got you. Hi, I'm here. You gonna keep Mona on for the entirety of this thing. This enemy summit. Ooh, pick this up, pick this up, pick this up, pick this up, pick this up. Oh, hell no.
Think you can get away? First, rebuild.
You pick up these stone slit, right? Pick it. I'm coming. I got bent. Oh, sorry. Jeez. Don't demand things from me. What happened? How come Venti one don't do like a charge thing? That's so stupid. Like, hold on your thing. Venti's a god, legit. Why his don't do like that? I hate that. Fix it, Genshin. Fix your bullshit, Genshin. Yeah. It is. I'm gonna bite you, Siobhan. Why look like to you? A treasure revealer? You've been robbed? Oh my, don't stop. Come back, please. Come back out the room. Come back out the room. Hold on. Just stay out. Stay out. Stay out. Stop. Okay, you can run through now, please. They gonna activate when you come through, but you can't avoid it. You just get hit here. Yes. No wait, I got venti. Hold on. I coming. I ain't tell you. He on you. I got you.
Brace yourself.
I don't know how far you could float. Come running back. Let's get you far enough that you could go running back. You still gotta get to see me anyway. Oh, I see a chest. You gotta fight something. I don't know where it is. Oh god!
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
This is what you need the slip for. God, there's like 3 stars in here. 1 here. Bro, you don't even got the book yet. 1 up there, I think.
Let's play.
Oh, probably up above. No, that might actually be down here. You don't have a slate. You cannot activate it. Activate this. Oh, I think you just gotta stand on it. No, this is a normal floor. If it's activate, it's a normal floor. If it starts flashing, it's not a normal floor. Oh. Huh. Oh my god, we do not have electro person. You just gotta hit it as soon as it get here. I could put on the pyro person. So put on the electro person so you could hit that green floating blob as soon as it get next to the tank that right there. I could put on a pyro person. I got me. Please don't hit that when I'm next to this. I will die. Oh.
Let's move out.
That it is do that there, right? And it's actually do your damage. Ollie. I got you, bro. Oh. Hello. Stop making a fool of myself, thank you. Dead. You causing too much trouble. I killed it. And you know it's the only way to revive it? Yeah. You will stay. Oh god. Bro, you just cut scene. I could just see a bunch of doors opening. Oh, I see my job already in the car.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Let me shoot it now. You big ass head just get in my way.
Here we go. Going down.
Hold the line.
You know I do not know when my Venti get at level 90, but he at level 90. Oh wait, hold on. Come back. Okay. Venti is not allowed to climb, you see. No. Hey, the patch there? Oh, okay, wait, you could go. Bro, you gonna go pick a different corner though. See if you could get to a different corner and then I will activate it. Just tell me when you're up for the corner. I mean, I get out. Bro, I had glitched myself to get out there. I think they realize what people are doing.
Come on, traveler. Let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Ollie, stop. Hold on, I can't down for you. I can come down for you.
Brace yourself.
Tell me when you're close. Yeah, the point where you could jump. Okay, stay there.
Let's play.
You get it? Don't worry, I came back down. This game ain't got no manners. I like how this thing just told me 8 messages just shut. Oh wait, no. Wow. I need to go back down. This thing just told me, right, that I get 4 messages. Cause I had 4, right? And then it just went to 8. And it just told me I get 4 messages, but I don't see them. 4 new messages to answer them. Oh, okay, I could. You gonna read it? I could start it. Go. Alright, I ain't at a corner. You get it? Climber angle. I mean, there is a book here, so I assume the book has something to do with activating something out here, so you could get up there. But you know, everybody decided they wanted to be different, and get it beforehand. When you get up, get going move. Like stand on the ledge and then do it and then fly up. Alright. You could take off Venti and leave me to be the Venti person. You could put back on. You could put back on Mona and Gone, you know, thank you. Make me feel relevant, please. Thank you. And now I fly down. I don't know what a message was. Yeah, let me see if I could check the message on the broadcasting. Comments. What? Bro, there are 8 messages, but like... register messages is 2.
Cost you an apple.
Yeah, I know you got a whole entire cutscene here. I'm just gonna stand up in the elevator one thing. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, you didn't get gay yet.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand. Wait, you supposed to go there?
Oh, this when you're gonna meet Bam Bam or Beep Beep. One of the two names I got. The robot I was talking about. I don't sense any danger here at all. And she just said, be careful, you're getting attacked. Beep beep. Bang bang. Something something. Aww.
Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
What you got right downstairs? I don't want to be stuck out here. Really? Because on my screen it looks like Venti having jump problems. Oh no.
Okay, here is Venti Larry in the background.
Hold on a minute.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Wait, let me start this stream for now. Coffee will keep calling me.
Uh-huh.
I just gotta start the broadcast that I could go do the heck. Shut up about my noises. Anyway, I will be live tomorrow. Tomorrow. Because that's me. No, that's in 5 days or less. I don't think it's tomorrow. No, I'll be live on Twitch because Halloween's starting on Epic. So you know, gotta put on my Halloween skins and be all Halloweeny. Don't worry, you'll enjoy it. Is Olympus After Dark. Finally we get to go back on Olympus. Thank the heavens. Oh. You get one. You sleep? Don't try to get no power yet. You don't really got much power. It's just a slip. It has no power right now.